any idea why Tom has left his job?" Friday asked Andy. "Your guess is as good as mine," replied Andy. "I did hear that. He was under a cloud when he left, but I think that was a rumor started by Jenny, one of his workmates, who doesn't like him. Tom has always been very hardworking and competent. I don't think he was dismissed, whatever the reason. His resignation was pulled from the blue. Everyone was surprised." Then John joined in the conversation, saying he might have been bored. "I would be climbing the walls if I had to sit in an office all day." "Quite the reverse," replied Andy. "Tom had a very interesting job and he loved it. He also liked his boss and the people he worked with. I wonder if it is a case of Duchess La Famille," said Mary. "My brother introduced Tom to an Australian girl called Mel a few weeks ago and they seemed to get on very well. I think my brother said that Tom and she had been out together quite a few times, but Mel is due to go back home fairly soon. Who knows, perhaps Tom has decided on a life down under." "It's interesting that you should say that, because Tom was talking about Australia just last week, but I didn't realize he had a new girlfriend. He never mentioned her," said Andy. "Still, we all know that Tom tends to be rather secretive and never talks about his affairs of the heart." "The plot thickens," cried Sarah. "Tom was just talking the other day about doing some traveling, but I thought that he was just talking about his usual 2 weeks in Europe. It never occurred to me that he was talking about the other side of the world." "Well, there's no use in speculating," said Andy. "We'll just have to wait and see. I expect that Tom will tell us about his plans when he's ready to. Suddenly Tom appeared, saying, "My ears are burning. What have you all been saying about me?" He laughed when he was told about their guesswork. "You have colorful imaginations," he said. "The truth is much less exciting than what you've come up with. I left my job to go back to university to do a further degree. I'm going back to the Groves Academy."